Good evening. My name's Lan Havley, and I'm going to be your guest instructor for the next week for 8th grade social studies at the Virtual Academy. I am super excited about this. I was a history teacher at Concord High School for 15 years. I taught world history, American history, civics and economics, speech and debate, leadership. I was the volleyball coach there. I left 5 years ago to become an instructional specialist at the county office, and now I'm the district curriculum instruction and professional learning coordinator. But I have missed teaching, and I have missed teaching history. So I'm so excited to be with you this week. I want to share with you what we're going to do this week and familiarize you with a couple of the tools that we'll be using so that when we can see each other face to face on Tuesday, we're ready. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and you'll be able to see now your Canvas course. So on Monday will be asynchronous. I want you to start by watching this video, which will be linked here. Obviously, it's not now because I'm making it. And we're going to start looking at historical maps. So we're going to go back and use the information and the things that you learned last week on geography, and we're going to apply them this week. So we're going to start with a launch, which is why is where important? And we're going to think about geography, and we're going to think about how European settlers viewed the land in relation to how Native Americans viewed the land, and why conflict between the Native Americans and the European settlers was inevitable. So the first thing I want you to do is answer this Canvas discussion. So you'll just click here. You'll go in, there are 3 questions. You'll type a reply in. There are no right or wrong answers to this, but I do ask that you be respectful and thoughtful in your responses when you're answering this. Then you'll go back to mini lesson 1, and you're going to complete a Desmos activity. Now I know, in times of COVID and remote learning, we have a lot of online tools, and it's always the next thing. But I promise you, Desmos is very simple, and a lot of you have probably already used it because it's something you've used in your math classes. And when all of this began in the spring, I realized Desmos isn't just for math, and I jumped on the Desmos bandwagon as a social studies teacher, and I love it. So I promise you, it's very simple. So you're going to click on this link, and it's going to bring you to a page where you can either sign in with Google, sign in with Desmos. So if you've already used Desmos and you've been signed into it before for your math class, you can do that. If you've never used it, not a problem. You don't even have to create an account. Just click continue without signing in, and then give me your first name and your last initial at least. I'm going to give you my full name. This really helps if we have, say, 2 Brad Smiths in the class, and then you'll hit go. And it's going to take you to your class. It's going to take you right to the activity. So the first step in the activity is to analyze a map. One of the things I really like about Desmos is you can zoom in on your screen, and it doesn't become real granular or pixelated. And then when you zoom back out, you can put your answer in. So there's my answer. It's fantastic, if I do say so myself. And then you hit the next button, takes you to the next page. Next, next, next. Again, if I want to zoom in on this so I can see it, it's going to focus on it. It's not going to become pixelated, and you can read it, answer your questions, always hit share with class until you get to the very end. And then when you're done, you can just exit out of it. And I'll be able to see your answers. So you're going to work on that, answer the questions in Canvas, and then do your Desmos activity. And then I will see you Tuesday morning, where we're going to talk a little bit more about the colonization of America, starting with the Roanoke colony and what happened to that. So I will see you then. I'm very excited to meet you, and I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Have a great day. Bye.